Hi guys, welcome to the channel. And today, as Chennaiyin is starting their Super Cup campaign against Mumbai City, I just want to, you know, uh, see how we'll line up today. So I have made two formations. One is a 4-4-2 and one is a 4-2-3-1. So this is how I think we should line up, and not how Owen Coyle will think. So so bear with me and let's do this. So number one is 4-4-2. So in that 4-4-2, my four defenders will be Ankit on the right, Vignesh on the left. For the centre back pairing, I have Dinpuya and Ryan. I know Ryan and Dinpuya both have not done well for the team recently, but I think these two will be a good pairing. And it's also, we have to see that the centre back pairing has not been consistent for us. It has always kept changing, which is not ideal for any new centre back who has joined us. But I think Dinpuya can do really well. He's a great centre back, and he's a ball playing centre back, by the way. So we have never used him like that. That is also a tough, negative you can say. So we have always relied on long balls, which is not a bad thing, but you can't do that all the time, because football is not like that. And so these and on Ankit and Vignesh, I think they have done well whenever they have started. Ankit, we know he was injured most of the time this season, but his last season performance was great. And Vignesh, whatever chance he's got, he has done well. Of course, there are times where he has been made mistakes, but we have to trust him, that because every player makes mistakes. So my four defenders will be Ryan, Dinpuya, Vignesh on the left, and Ankit on the right. And of course, Nawaz will be the goalkeeper. If not Nawaz, then maybe Mohan Raj. If he's with the team, I think Mohan Raj, we could use him. And now onto the midfield. So I think Jiteshwar and Namte double pivot, because Namte, of course, has done really well for us throughout the season. I mean, had very less mistakes. Also, made his India debut, so he will be mainstay. And with him, I will start Jiteshwar, because just signed his contract, and I think also done really well whenever he came in last season, right? So, and he's a great talent, and we need to use him. Onto the wings, I think because our wingers form is not been good, so, and we can play 6 foreigners. So what I would do is I would put Lucas on the left, because he has played most of his career there, and I think whenever he played for us in that position, he was really good, and we should utilize him there. And he's really skillful, and he can combine well with the double pivot as well. So I think, and the strikers as well. So I will be putting Lucas Brambilla on the left and Connor Shields on the right. So of course, you know how good Connor Shield is. He has the most assists this season, and his crosses are pinpoint. And he also always likes to go on the right wing and cross in. So yeah, so that will be the best position for him. Also, forward line is his best position. Whenever he has played in the forward line, he has done well, right? There is an example. Of course, he does well wherever he plays and gives everything, but his talents are best utilized when on the wings. Okay, my two strikers would be Jordan and Irfan, because I don't trust Chima, to be honest, and I don't think we should start him. Maybe a backup, but that too, I would rather have Gurkirat than have Chima. So I will be starting Jordan and Irfan there. Irfan, of course, 5 goals, 4 assists. I mean, what else do you need? An Indian player like that. And I want to play him in his striking position, which he is the best at, because of course he will do at the wings, because he can play anywhere. Yes, but I don't think that is his best position. His best position is striker, and he should play striker. That's why I hate our club, because we have done this a lot. Since JJ, nobody has played in their own position. No striker. Every time they are either gone to the wings or played somewhere. So I don't want that. Even if a second striker, it's no problem. I think that is where he should play. So this was the 4-4-2. Now let's go to 4-2-3-1. So 4-2-3-1. It will be a little change, one or two personal change. So what I would do is same goalkeeper Nawaz or even Mohan Raj, and the same defense lineup. So Ryan, Dinpuya, Vignesh and Ankit. In the three in the midfield. So there I will play a double pivot again, Namte and Jiteshwar. That will also be the same, but in that whole, in the number 10 position, I will play Kian, because we have seen how well Kian plays as a second striker or as a number 10, and we already know that Lucas is not, but a number 10, quote unquote, because he always drifts on the wing. So it's not really effective playing him there. So if we play Kian as a 10, that would be great, because then we get to see how well he will play, because he will combine really well with both the wingers, and he will combine well with the striker, okay, which I will go on. So again, Ryan as the foreigner in defense, double pivot, Namte and Jiteshwar, Kian, number 10. Again, same wing, Lucas and corner. Lucas on the left, corner on the right, because foreigners on the wings, and the fullbacks will be Indian. So it's kind of a good thing, because both of these guys are really skillful, so we can do really well. And lone striker, contrary to belief, I will put Irfan there, not Jordan, because Irfan has more mobility, right? Kian also has more mobility, so he can combine well. Irfan can drop, Kian can go front. We can go in a 4-4-2, right? With the same lineup, we can go in a 4-4-2, and Kian can play a second striker. So real flexible lineup. I think if we play this, it will be more beneficial. Of course, we will only play, 3 foreigners, which is not really a problem for me as well, because it's not important to play, 6 foreigners or 4 foreigners, because we have enough power in the midfield to not even play a midfield of 1 foreigner, because we can keep Elsin as a backup, right? Even Jordan in this formation can come later. So I mean, we have to trust our Indian players, right? So in 4-2-3-1, I think this will be the best, because we will have a lot of mobility up front, which is really needed for a team like Mumbai City, who will who play well, even though yes, they have not been best, and it's a really good chance for us to win, because they are coming with a depleted squad, a lot of players injured, but their game will not change. They will still play to the middle. Okay, so I think if we will need pace on front, which this formation gives us. 4-4-2 doesn't give us, because Jordan doesn't have. Of course, Irfan has, but Irfan will play as a second striker. So or doubles, or with a partner with Jordan. So that's not really a mobile center forward. But in this 4-2-3-1, I think this will be the best for us, because we will get so much pace up front, so much trickery up front, right? All 3 of these guys with Kian, throwing them balls, and defense splitting balls, right? So much we saw against Jamshedpur. Probably the very one of the few teams who beat them, right? We did a double on them. So we should play him, and it will also save Kian from the criticism that he doesn't track back, because he will play 10. So he will not be needing to track back, and we have the double pivot, so he doesn't need to track back, right? Irfan will of course track back. He will help whenever Kian is out of position or something, or he doesn't track back. Irfan is there, so No, not really a problem. Corner is also there. So I think 4-2-3-1 is best for us. I don't think we can play a single pivot because I don't think that will work because both Namte and they are press resistant, but you know they will not be able to show their true colors because they will have to hang back, so they won't be able to join in attack. But in a double pivot they can because they can alternate who goes. So I think that will be the best for us. And yeah, it's a really, again say it again, it's a really good chance for us to win because they are coming with a depleted squad, right? And we need something to go right this season. So getting to a Super Cup semi-final, yeah, I will take that. Of course, anything other than that is a bonus for me. I see us going at least to the semi-finals. That's what I expect. And if we play this lineup 4-2-3-1 or 4-4-2 as well, which I said before, I think we can do that. If we doesn't play Chima, of course, because I don't think we are doing anything with Chima in the lineup. Maybe with a substitute, but no, I don't rate him. I'm sorry. And yeah, that's all for me. And it's a really good chance. We have to win this. And yeah, I just want to say last that I have been really happy with this support on the two videos. It makes me really motivated, to make more videos. And yeah, keep supporting me, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.